Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Cooking Adventures with Katie, Season 2.5. Let's be healthy. I haven't really been posting my videos like I said I would, and so I'm gonna do a post today. And but my friend will be here next week, and we'll be crunching out a bunch of snack videos because also next week he will have Breath of the Wild and the Switch, and we'll be playing video games all the week long while he's here, and I'm excited. I'm really excited. So today we are going to chat about protein and your diet, and but first I'm gonna get a cup of coffee because I just rolled out of bed and was like, crap, I didn't do a video the other day like I wanted to. So let's get that going. Yeah. Alright, so while we're waiting for my coffee to brew, we're going to do a little update thing. So today is February 26th. I have been doing this for almost a month. No, almost 2 months now, this diet thing. And actually, hold on before anything else. Let me go check my weight before I verify things. Stop it, Smokey. Alright, so hi. So according to the scale, okay, so I started at 152.6, I think, 0.2 or 0.4, or 0.4.6, and last month on February 3rd, which would be like month to month, I was at 145, I think is what it was. And now today I'm at 138.6. I'm on my third day in a row being under 140. So say it's pretty safe to say that I'm under 140. I hit 140, and then I went to 141, and then I went 139, and then 140, and then 139 again. I was 137 yesterday, but I didn't eat anything the day before because I was like plague ridden and my headache's coming back. And then today I'm 138. So like there's the fluctuations, and there's going to be daily fluctuations. But what I count it as, if I can be 2 days in a row at least under or within a range, then it's safe to say that that's where I'm at. So I'm 3 days now under 140. I'm at 138 today. So okay, we'll just see if it continues on until tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm 137. Cool. If I'm 137 again the day after, then I'm at 137. I'm keeping her from bumping into the table. I think my coffee's ready, guys. It is delicious, and it smells so good. Do 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 do. Oh, it's not open. Sad day. Okay. Okay. And I need a spoon now. Smokey! And I do also want to ask you guys, how did, for those of y'all that did the Reese cups, how did they turn out for y'all? They, boyfriend loved them so much, he was like, these need to be in the house all of the time. So, I've been making batches, and I've figured how to use less chocolate, so that is a thing. You still use more than 8 ounces, but I can get it down to, a bag and a half, maybe, and have everything properly covered. Because he said last time there's too much chocolate. So this time what I did was I pulled it out of the little measuring cup and just kept it on my finger, and then just drug it through the chocolate. And then I used a skewer because I didn't have any toothpicks to flick it off of my finger and then set it down. So it was like a peanut butter dipped thing. So those are a staple now. Okay, so I hope she doesn't bump the table. So today's today's chat is about protein. What are proteins exactly? Well, proteins are long chains of amino acids found in different types of foods, including vegetables. The highest source of protein are from animal meats, animal proteins, like dairy, eggs, and fish, with beans and seeds being the highest in vegetables. You do need a diverse protein from food sources, or diverse protein food sources, or you can risk becoming deficient in certain amino acids, resulting in low energy, low concentration, mood swings, and trouble maintaining your weight. Proteins are used every day to keep your body going, and they are used to develop, grow, and maintain various parts of our bodies, like our skin, our hair, digestive enzymes, and an immune system antibodies. Low protein can result in a slow metabolism, trouble losing weight, trouble building muscle mass, low energy levels, poor concentration, mood swings, muscle and joint pain, blood sugar variations that can lead to diabetes, low immunity, and slow wound healing. Now, your body can make some amino acids on its own, but the rest must be obtained through our diet. Essential amino acids our bodies do not make, and non-essential amino acids our body can create by synthesizing other amino acids. So even if the amino acid is not essential, it is more beneficial to go ahead and bring it in from your diet, so that way your body won't have to expend the extra energy to create what it needs. It'll already be there. There are 20 different amino acids that have certain functions in the body, so you want to eat a variety of high protein foods. Now, being in a developed country, people rarely become protein deficient, but many people eat the same foods all the time and don't vary their diet enough to obtain all of the amino acids necessary regularly. Low-calorie, vegetarian, and vegan diets are at a higher risk of missing amino acids from animal foods that plant foods do not have. Now, they can combine foods to create all of the amino acids in a serving, like rice and beans, which is a staple for any general vegetarian or vegan diet. What are some complete protein food choices? Well, you can get grass-fed beef. Grass-fed beef contains immune-boosting conjugated linoleic acid, healthy saturated fat, excuse me, and superior nutritional content than conventionally raised beef, because they're allowed to eat the grass and roam around and be happy. Their bodies reflect the happiness that they have over cows that are stuck in a shed and eat corn. You can have organic dairy and cage-free eggs. Cage-free eggs. They provide a high level of nutrients in addition to protein. Yogurt and kefir provide probiotics for good digestion and immunity. But when it comes to eggs and dairy, the best eggs you can get are pasteurized eggs, which is pasteurized and pastured eggs are not the same. You have pasteurized milk and you have pastured eggs, which basically means that the chickens are raised on a pasture, on a farm, backyard chickens, if you will. They are allowed to roam around and eat and peck at the dirt and eat worms. And if the owners feed them flaxseed, they'll be higher in omega-3s, and the eggs overall will be healthy for you. And also with cows, if you have like backyard cows, and so you get the milk yourself and make your own yogurt and butter and things, that will be healthier for you as well. Wild-caught fish. They have a complete set of amino acids and are full of omega-3s. They also are, you want a high quality protein. And the key for obtaining enough protein while reducing your toxins in your diet is to get high quality protein. So, your organic meats, your backyard chickens, things like that. Your higher quality protein contain more nutrients than conventionally raised food animals, since the animals are healthier and have a more natural diet. They provide more trace minerals and vitamins and healthy fatty acids. So, how much protein should I get? The minimal daily amount for average is equivalent to 0.36 pounds per pound of weight. So is equivalent to 0.36 pounds per. Okay, or maybe I meant grams per pound. 0.36 grams per pound. So for men, you want 56 grams of protein on average, and women you want 46 grams of protein on average. Another way to figure out protein for you is to multiply your weight by 0.5. So I was 145 when I wrote this, so if you're 145 pounds times 0.5, that would equal to 72.5 grams, and so I would need for my diet 72.5 grams of protein a day. To get the recommended serving of protein, it is best to munch protein throughout the day, so snackage. If all of the protein is eaten once or twice a day, your body will store unused protein as fat, since it cannot store protein and will only utilize a small amount of it at once. So instead of getting all of your protein at one time, it's best to snacks. But healthy snacks. And that's one thing that a lot of people are like, oh, snackage. No, healthy snacks. Which is what, when Jason gets here, we're having more episodes with Jason. When Jason gets here, we'll be doing healthy snacks for Breath of the Wild gameplay. And if there's a way for us to stream it, I'm sure we will. That'll be great. So, how is protein good? Well, it helps improve your muscle mass. So when your diet is lacking in amino acids, muscle atrophy can take place, which is where your body destroys your muscle to get the protein that it needs. But that's when it's completely lacking in amino acid. Protein is important after workouts, as it is needed for muscle repair, for damage after workout. Research shows that eating protein before and after exercise helps increase muscle recovery, muscle synthesis, and serves as an effective muscle ache treatment. Protein can also help manage your weight. It helps make you feel full and can prevent overeating. High protein foods cause an increased satiety to a greater extent than carbohydrates or fats, and they lead to less overeating and snacking. And proteins cause the body to expend more energy in order to digest food, so it's more difficult for your body to digest high quality proteins, like a steak, than it is for your body to digest low quality proteins like a Mickey D's burger. So it takes your body longer to process that versus this, so you're more full longer off of a steak than off of some put together low quality burger. Protein can also stabilize your blood sugar levels. Insulin is required to metabolize carbohydrates, protein, and fat. Carbohydrates require more insulin to be released from the body than fat or protein. So you have your high glycemic index foods, or carbohydrates. And you have your low glycemic index food, which are healthy fats, protein, and fiber. Let's see. The glycemic index is the response of your body to what you eat. So more insulin release are the high glycemic foods that are your typical bad carbs, starches, and sugars, where the less insulin release foods, your low glycemic foods, are your typical, your good carbs, your fiber, your fats, and your protein. Protein is a low glycemic nutrient and can slow sugar absorption during a meal. It can also help prevent spikes in blood glucose levels and can thus prevent type 2 diabetes. Eating high protein can also help improve your mood. Certain amino acids are needed to balance hormones naturally, control mood, and are a remedy for anxiety. Proteins help neurotransmitters function and synthesize dopamine and serotonin. And people who lack key amino acids can experience weakness, moodiness, and increased anxiety or depression signs. Protein is also necessary for healthy brain function and learning. Proteins are needed to make enzymes, hormones, and neurotransmitters that are critical for cognitive function. Your brain requires a steady supply of amino acids in order to keep up concentration, focus, and your energy levels. Studies have been shown that when amino acid deprivation takes place, learning and coordination suffers. However, when necessary amino acids are reintroduced, learning and motor skills improve. And protein can help maintain strong bones. And many studies show that a positive association between eating and more foods with protein and better bone health. Between high protein, high bone health. Positive association. The effects of protein on bones also relates to a specific protein foods being eaten, like calcium and magnesium. A diet high in protein from whole, nutrient-rich foods help heal broken bones faster, prevent bone weakness, fractures, and osteoporosis by increasing your calcium absorption and helping with bone metabolism. Recent studies show that elderly people with a low protein intake suffer the greatest bone loss. Protein is also good for your heart health. Recent studies show an inverse relationship between protein intakes and heart disease in adults. So more protein, less heart disease. Higher protein levels are a natural remedy for high blood pressure. Substituting carbohydrates with protein results in low bad cholesterol levels, the low of the LDL levels, which cholesterol is the next chat about, so we'll get into that. Higher protein diets balance blood sugar and help prevent obesity and diabetes. Protein can help slow your aging and promote longevity. A key role of protein is to help the body synthesize glutathione. Yeah, glutathione. It is stored within cells and helps detox our cells. Adequate protein intake is crucial for glutathione maintenance and helps our bodies in homeostasis. I'm almost done.
What?
Filming.
You filming right now?
Mm-hmm.
Second?
Mm-hmm.
Pause it.
Alright. Let's see. Glutathione something. Deficiency contributes to oxidative stress, which can lead to Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, liver disease, cystic fibrosis, and other diseases. But your diet's high in balanced amino acids can help treat muscle loss due to aging. As people age, it becomes more and more difficult for us to synthesize amino acids on our own, which is why it is so important to make sure enough protein-rich foods are in our diet. So here's the question is, can I eat too much protein? Eating very high levels of protein over a period of time is correlated with some health risks in certain instances. Eating a large amount of protein can put stress on your organs if other nutrients are neglected, as your body must balance your pH levels and remove excess nitrogen from blood. Eating a well-rounded diet, varied in terms of food, is prime for optimal health. But other than that, there's not much evidence that a well-rounded diet with medium to high levels of high-quality protein will cause problems in a healthy person. So if all you're eating is meat and potatoes all the time and nothing else, yeah, sure. But if you have your meat, potatoes, and some vegetables and rotate it with other things and have a rounded diet with your vegetables and other things like that, maybe you eat a fish, one like a tuna steak. You have a beef steak and then a tuna steak, and then you eat like a pork chop, and you just kind of rotate. That will allow other amino acids to come into your body, and your body will be able to do better. What do you see, dog? I don't know. So at any rate, eating protein is good for you, but make sure you have a well-rounded diet, and the better your diet, the more protein that you can eat. I need more coffee this morning. So, with all that said, happy cooking. And if you're doing this chat or this diet with me, I'll be better. I promise. I'll be posting snackage soon, and and yeah. So with all that being said, happy cooking. Please like, subscribe, comment. Give me some ideas, things we can try. If you subscribe, thank you. That would make me so happy, and it'd be cool. I got 20 subscribers. I don't know most of them. Hey, so thank you guys. I appreciate it, and toodaloo.